Welcome into Ellenwood Eagle basketball as we get set for Eagles and Monarchs on the guys' side. The Lady Eagles fell to TMP 60-28. Let's thank Dub Chevrolet Buick Cadillac on West 10th Street, just to the west side of Brahms. They're in Great Bend as they provide the keys to a victory tonight for Ellenwood. They supplied also the keys to a 2010 Chevrolet HHR LT2 Pearl Gray Metallic. Has a remote start, chrome wheels, just 15,000 miles. Locally owned, one owner. Lots of factory warranty left on this great ride. Great fuel economy, a front-wheel drive. Asking price just $16,995. You cannot go wrong as they allowed us to make this trip down here to Hayes, a 2010 Chevrolet HHR. Stop into the lot tomorrow. Talk to them. Talk to Robbie. Talk to the guys. Talk to Marty. Check out all of their great rides. End of the year closeouts on all of their vehicles at Dove's Chevrolet. Starting lineups for Ellenwood: Kyle Blakesley, Cale Kloss, and Ian Gehring, Cody Easern, and Patrick Ringering. TMP is going to throw at Ellenwood a 6'4" center in Kelton Shuckman. Taylor Pfeiffer, a 6'3" senior. Jacob Fouts, a 5'10" senior. Colby Shippers, a 6' senior. Nick Hammocky, a 6' senior. Coming off of the bench will be a 5'11" senior, a 5'10" senior, a 6'1" senior, and then a 6' junior. As you can hear from the starters and the guys coming off of the bench for TMP, very loaded at senior leadership. They have a lot of experience. They've only won 3 games this year. They mirror Ellenwood in the 3 games. We'll get you some score updates when they become available for some area games taking place tonight. Steve Owens with you, and we again thank you for tuning in on GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. As Ellenwood will start in a man against this TMP man offense. Pfeiffer's number 24, and taking that shot, though, is number 20, Jacob Fouts, for his first 2. Easern will bring it up with the left hand, guarded very closely with a very, very tough man-to-man defense. Let's see if Ellenwood can get into their man offense. Gehring, size, the glass, can't get this shot to go. Misses it, and coming out with it is TMP. Hammocky with it. Passes it off to Shippers. Back to Hammocky. Rebound to Ellenwood and TMP. Tie up. Goes over to Ellenwood, who trails 2-0, just underway in the opening quarter. Loose ball comes down to TMP. Shippers is up with it behind his back dribble. Bounces it, crosses cross-court pass across the paint that misses underneath, and Ellenwood comes out with it. Blakesley with the eyes up, gets the ball back, takes a three-point shot from the corner, too strong. Ringering up high, pulls down an offensive rebound, and he's pulled down. First team foul goes to TMP. Ellenwood will inbound the basketball just to the right of their own bucket. There's Gehring, nice ball fake. First 2 for Ellenwood. Ties the game up at 2. Gehring comes into this game averaging just under 7 points a contest. Leading the way with 13 is Kyle Blakesley, and they're going to need Kyle to average that here tonight to have a chance to pull out this victory on the road in this MCAA League contest for both of these clubs. It is the opener. That was a turnover. So Gehring and Ellenwood has it. Gehring tries to clear space with an elbow. Left hand going baseline, almost travels. Yes, he does. Cody Easern. Whistle. First substitution of the contest. Drew O'Brien. Blakesley, again, averaging 13, 7 for Clausen, 7 for Gearing, 3 for Garrett Hayes. Cody Usern averaging 3, 11 for Patrick Ringering. Tanner Swank averaging just under 4 points. High post, jump shot by TMP, no good. Rebound going up. Ellenwood comes down with it. Up the floor very quickly, and Ringering is knocked loose. Looked like a wide receiver defensive back play. And that's what you saw a lot between TMP and Ellenwood in the first game of the football season with Drew O'Brien and Patrick Ringering. O'Brien on the basketball, bounce pass. Clausen picks up his dribble, gets caught in no man's land. Tied up at 2, 5.5 to play here in this opening period. Good solid man-to-man defense by both teams. Good, really equal play. Blakesley, got away with the travel possibly. Gearing finds a wide open Clausen, good. 4-2. Ellenwood, 5.5 left, opening quarter. Nice read, nice patient on the offense. Had a chance to visit with Coach Duncan prior to the contest. And kids just got to believe. They didn't kind of let up there against Otis Bison in that second half. What a fall-away jump shot. Jacob Fouts, number 20, good. Ties the score up. Blakesley, that's what he needs to do. Go strong. Gets called for a charge. Wow. Kind of a hard call because the individual for TMP, Jacob Fouts, number 20, read that the entire way and just set up outside the block and waited for Blakesley to come down. Just the first foul on the team and first individual. 2-3 zone by Ellenwood. 5 minutes left, first quarter. Tied up at 4. That's O'Brien down in the corner. He'll skip it across for another high arcing shot that misses. Eastern out with the rebound for Ellenwood. In their road blue, trimmed in red. Gotta love that blue color. Gearing guarded way out top by the 6'4 senior Kelton Shuckman. Eastern trying to get it inside to Gearing. Now Clausen back up top, back to the right wing. Eastern guarded very closely. Blakesley. Ringering hasn't really been able to get involved. Clausen up strong, shifts over to the right hand. Didn't have a chance to keep that left hand. Now O'Brien up very quickly, right hand. He gets a shot blocked. Blakesley at the floor to Patrick Ringering. Left hand, he's wide open. Layup, good, 6-4. Ellenwood by 2, 4:15 to play. Opening quarter, Garrett Hayes comes to the bench. Keep hearing that whistle by somebody in the stands, thinking it's a whistle down on the floor, losing the handle, almost out of bounds. But there's TMP to get it. A blocking foul. Wow, that's 2 on Blakesley. Blakesley looked like he had position. He'll have to come off the floor. Clausen's calling for a breather. So Swank and Garrett Hayes will come on for Ellenwood after they shoot the first free throw. 2 free throws. They're going to say he was in the act of shooting. So the first free throw coming with TMP trailing by 2. They can tie it up here at the free throw stripe. First one goes down for Pfeiffer, the senior. So you have Swank and Hayes. TMP, Ellenwood, you remember, really, they only go 7 deep. Their 8th player, Derek Ward, is still out till after the Christmas break. We're tied up at 6 after both free throws are made. Cody Eastern will bring it up the floor. Keeps the ball with the right hand running layup. And misses it. Rebound out to TMP. Hammocky and the number 2 jersey on brought the ball up the floor. They'll set up their offense against this zone. And Hammocky for 3. No good. Rebound. Garrett Hayes fights it. Loses it. He had to handle, but he may have got bumped a little from behind. They're all the way on the other side of the floor. Now Ellenwood comes out with the steal. Ringering. Left hand. Good. 8-6. Ellenwood doing what they do best, and that's running with the basketball. If Ellenwood can get out and run, they'll definitely still have the legs. It doesn't matter if TMP has more bodies to play here tonight. Shot misses. Ringering and Hammocky going after it, battling, and Hammocky came out with it. Faking the three-point shot was O'Brien. They'll swing it over to the left side for three. No good again. Oh, looked like an over the back. Garrett Hayes fighting for that positioning down low for Ellenwood. 8-6, 3 minutes left in this opening quarter. There's a three. Another no good three-pointer. And now a whistle. Coach Duncan, yes, he's going to call a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 8-6. Ellenwood leads by 2 with 2:52 left here in the opening quarter. Steve Bones back with you, GreatBendPost.com, EllenwoodEagles.org. Coach Duncan has the timeout, leading 8-6. Thank you, sponsors, USG 355 Ellenwood, Farmers Mutual Insurance, National Billing, RMAC, Ellenwood Booster Club, Snell Harvesting, and Jensen Associates. Your insurance guys at Jensen Associates, they have all your insurance needs. Just stop in and say hi and thank them for being the insurance guys of Ellenwood. 2:50 to play. Ellenwood checks it in. They'll still face a man. Both teams have played a lot of man, more TMP, and they have played it really the entire game. And Ellenwood has switched to that 2-3 zone. Swank. Clausen came on to the floor at that timeout. He loses the handle. It's tipped off of Ellenwood. So it'll go back over to TMP. Derek Moose here tonight helping with the stats. Sean Troyer doing most of the stats here tonight. Cody Woodruff on computer and Megan Orndorff running camera here tonight. She zooms in on that 2-3 zone and looks at that three-point shot that's no good. Thank goodness TMP is missing all their outside shots. They're getting a lot of them here in this opening quarter. Swank steps into the passing lane, tips it away. TMP runs it down. There's another three-pointer shot by Hammocky that's no good. Rebound. Ellenwood, and that's Gehring, and he is fouled. Team foul number 3. That's a second foul on Fouts. Again, we got moved in the third quarter of the girls' game up here into the corner of the gymnasium. So at times you will be seeing people walk by, and that's just something we cannot control. So we appreciate you bearing with us here while people walk through our area. Clausen dribbles inside. Swank for 3 from the right side. No good. Rebound out to Hammocky, and he's going to run the floor for TMP. They take it inside. Bounce pass up. No good, but fouled over the back. Garrett Hayes will get whistled. Ellenwood still leads, though, by 2, 8-6. Still in the first quarter, team fouls are tied up at 3. That's the first on Hayes. Ellenwood needs to concentrate and get those defensive boards. That's probably, if you want to call a negative at this point for Ellenwood, or something just to work on as you get set for the second quarter, is blocking out and getting some boards. Luckily, TMP has been unable to get those second chance points. First free throw is good, second one no good. Hayes gets that rebound, bounces it up to Easern with 1:40 on the clock, and Ellenwood will look to run some more offense, leading 8-7. Easern loses the dribble, recovers. Gehring gets shoved to the ground with a body blow from Drew O'Brien. Gehring had a great screen trying to get his guard loosed, and he just got shoved to the ground. Clausen will inbound it to Gehring, who did not step to the basketball, and then fighting for it. Gets whistled for a foul. Yeah, there was almost a 5-second call as Ellenwood struggled to get it in by good defensive pressure on the inbounds, and Gehring gets called for that foul simply because Yeah, maybe could have stepped into it a little bit more, but Ellenwood will drop back into their 2-3 zone. Been pretty effective because TMP has yet to score much from the outside. Possibly a 3 seconds. Yes, good call. If he would have shot the basketball, number 3, that's O'Brien. If he would have shot it, he'd have been fine. But once he made that pass, he had been camping a little too long. So he gets whistled. Hope you have your Christmas shopping done. Hey, would you like $10,000? Stay tuned. I'll tell you about it coming up at halftime. It's pretty simple. All you got to do is show up, get your name drawn, you get $10,000. Like that. Ellenwood will have the basketball with a minute left on the clock, leading by 1. Right hand, ball fake, bounce pass inside. Clausen can't get it, fights for the rebound, still fighting on the ground. TMP comes out with it. They have a chance at the end of this first quarter to take the lead. Now a possible charge. Oh, what a late call. And they count the bucket. Wow. That official is getting an earful right now by Coach Duncan. Unbelievable on that call. Clausen was set, and Coach Duncan is still letting that official know about it. Can't really see him because of the way we're set up, but Coach Duncan is still having a talk with that young official. It'll be 2 free throws coming up for TMP. The bucket, yes, it was good. I'm sorry, it's just 1 free throw for Hammocky, and it's up good. 10-8, 44 seconds left. Here comes Ellenwood with a chance to take the lead, or at least tie it up, and Ringering is bumped. Team fouls are 5 apiece. Swank will inbound it underneath their own basket for Ellenwood. Gearing's trying to get positioning on the inside, but he gets it up top. Clausen, Ringering. He's over on the right side, trying to find his point guard. Cody Eugene will go down and set some screens. Gearing will come up. We're just at 30 seconds left, half a minute before we end the first quarter. Thanks for watching. Ringering looking for a cutter coming through. Has Swank up top. Thought about a 3. Nice little ball fake. Ringering for 3. No! Rebound out to TMP with 18 seconds on the clock. Now lowering his shoulder, another block and another made bucket. Even though he lowered his shoulder, shoved a little bit, did Colby Shippers, but Ellenwood was moving on defense, so it's just one of those calls you're going to have to make, and as official, and getting called for the foul was Ringering, just his first, team foul number 6. His shot was good. 1 free throw, also good. 13-8. TMP leading. It was 8-7 Ellenwood. And TMP went on a little 6-0 run. 12 seconds remaining in opening quarter. Full court man-to-man press by TMP. Ringering almost lost it. He did. Now he brings it up the floor over to Cody Easer, and he goes up to the hole. Can't get it to go. Rebound on the ground. Blakesley calls timeout. He gets it with 2.7 seconds on the clock. 2.7 seconds on the clock. We're going to keep it right here. $10,000. Let's see. What would I do with $10,000? Well, the Shop at Home for the Holiday sweepstakes ends tomorrow. Next Tech Wireless and Mater Plumbing, Heating, and Air are 2 sponsors with Eagle Radio. Show up between 9 and 10 a.m. in Great Bend at the Crest Theater. All you've got to do is show up, place your name in the last chance drawing. If your family, immediate family, or you have not been selected as one of the 58 finalists at this point, you will have a chance to be drawn for the last chance drawing at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. tomorrow. No, Cody Woodruff, you can't do it because you got to be at least 18 years of age. We'll tell you more at halftime. 2.7 on the clock. Ellenwood will check it in. Trailing 13-8. Can they get it in? They will. No, it's tipped with 2. Now 1, just holding the basketball is TMP. Let's take a break with them. 13-8 at the end of the quarter. TMP leads it. Back on GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. As we get ready for the second quarter, we'll bring you some stats here at the first dead ball. 13-8, three-point shot misses by TMP, but they do lead. And there is a whistle on the offensive rebound and defensive rebound. Who are they going to call it on? TMP, yes. That's the 6'4" center getting called for the first foul on him. Just the sixth foul on the team. Ringering with a very bad pass, trying to go over to two white jerseys to Ian Gehring. Now on the other end, a layup by Colby Shippers. That's good. Now Gehring can't handle the pass, and it goes out of his hands. So back-to-back turnovers on Ellenwood. Ellenwood started this game off with a very positive outlook, leading 8-7. And then it's been an 8-0 run by TMP. Ellenwood has gone back to this 2-3 zone. Again, luckily, TMP has not made it outside shots, but they're getting tons of offensive rebounds. The big guy inside is dominating on the offensive boards. But luckily, TMP can't make anything. This three-point shot bounces around, no good, and another offensive rebound and a foul. Wow. They're going to foul all the Ellenwood Eagle players out before this game over because Eastern gets called with a body foul, seeing he was shoving underneath with his body. His first, team foul number 7, so Pierce Shippers at the free throw line, shooting a 1-on-1. Okay, they say he was, nope, it is a 1-on-1. Okay, now we're set. I was going to say, I thought it was just a 1-on-1, so. Cody Eastern goes left with it to Ringering. Now Blakesley battling on the inside. He is fouled, so he will go back to the free throw line for Ellenwood and try to knock down some shots. Woodhaven Care Center, Cheyenne Trailer Sales, St. Joseph's School, Ellenwood Hospital and Clinic, some of our proud sponsors of Ellenwood Eagle Live Sports on Web TV. Blakesley good with the first. 15-9, a big free throw will cut this lead to 5. And Ellenwood still hangs around here in this first half. 6:58 on the clock. We're in the second quarter. Second free throw misses. There's a long rebound. Clausen. They're saying Clausen gets called for a hold. Now, official says his bad. So I think this is a rookie official possibly, but everybody makes a few mistakes. No problem. No problem whatsoever. He did get this call correct. Team foul number 8. So 1-on-1 still for Ellenwood. Free throw good, 15-10 now. TMP still leads. Clausen to shoot the second of the two, and he can't get this one to go. We're in the second. TMP 15, Ellenwood 10. 2-3 zone, three-point shot, TMP, no good. Rebound, it's on the floor. He's going to come out with it. TMP does. They'll go up top and set it between the circles with Shane Zimmerman. Down to Colby Shippers. Right side, high post entry. Kicks it out, left side. Ellenwood's doing a good job on defense in a traveling violation. 6:28 left, second quarter. 15-10, Ellenwood can cut this lead to 2 if they can knock down their first 3 of the game. Eastern will bring it up the floor. Guarded extremely close by Zimmerman in this aggressive man-to-man. Floating with the ball, cannot make the shot, and fighting for the rebound was Clausen. Clausen a little frustrated because he didn't make that shot. Joe Hurdle up winding off, Coach Joe Hurdle up off the bench as the white TMP Monarchs Thought maybe that call was bad. Clausen got whistled for the foul after he was going for the rebound. So it's a 1-and-1 because it's team foul number 8 on Ellenwood. Free throw misses. Clausen with the rebound. Eastern up the floor quickly. Blakesley almost lost the handle. Recovers it. 6 minutes left before half. Blakesley goes baseline. Has Clausen wide open. Ball goes out of bounds off of White. 4 new players on the floor right now for TMP, and they still lead 15-10. Both teams have kind of gone ice cold during the second quarter. It is not cold in this gym, though, that's for sure. Very hot evening on this December night. Last game for Ellenwood before the holiday break. Still some games remaining for some high school teams next week. Gearing reverses the basketball between the circles. Ellenwood will set the offense up back to the right wing. Blakesley wide open for 3. No. Rebound. TMP, 5:40 on the clock. O'Brien brings the ball down the floor very quickly and fouled on the shot. Will be Fouts. Jacob Fouts will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That foul is on Ian Gearing. His second. So Fouts to shoot 2 with a 5-point advantage. He can stretch it to 7. He makes the first. Garrett Hayes back onto the floor for Gearing. Second free throw coming up. No good. Clausen gets the board. We're in the second quarter, 5.5 left. Eagles need a bucket. Cody Eastern picks up his dribble. Blakesley thought about a 3, picks up his dribble, goes to Ringering on the left side. He'll go hard to the basket, and Ringering has to do that. Ringering must believe in his play and use his athletic ability and go strong to the rack. And that could be an over the back. Woo. TMP almost had an unforced turnover right there. 3-second call, no. They will not blow the whistle for that. 3-point shot, still no good. Now a push on the inside, but it doesn't hurt anything because Ellenwood gets the rebound. Cody Eastern lowers his shoulder. It's going to be an offense. Oh, my goodness gracious. That was, a makeup call by that same official. He could have called a charge, which I felt was possibly a charge here, just like it probably was on the other end. So now we're all even. Both teams probably should add a charge going against them. 2 free throws coming up for Ellenwood, and they will miss the first. Excuse me. 16-12, 4:56 on the clock. In the second quarter, Steve Owens with you on GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. Second free throw, no good also. Rebound comes down to TMP, and they're off running with it with 5 minutes on the clock, going hard to the floor. Cody Eastern gets bumped, maybe a little Grammy Award-winning performance there. 16-12. His second personal foul. Going to shoot 2 will be O'Brien for TMP. They lead only by 4, 16-12. 10 team fouls, that's why he's shooting 2 for Ellenwood. O'Brien's first free throw, no. Ellenwood will be off until after Thanksgiving, where they'll have to travel to Little River. Very good girls program over there in Little River. And then after that, it'll be St. John on the road also. Both free throws a miss. Ellenwood gets the rebound. They'll bring the ball up the floor and look to get a bucket here. Cody Eastern from Garrett Hayes after the pick. Blakesley needs to hit this 3. Good. 16-15. Big bucket for your leader scorer, Blakesley. Ringering's on the bench right now. Wouldn't expect that to last too long. 2-point shot, high, archer, no good, and a strong offensive rebound and putback by Taylor Pfeiffer at 6'3". You can't do much about that. Swing, gets it baseline. Nice bounce pass, but it's too low. Blakesley couldn't handle it. Luckily, Clausen was there to pick it up. Eastern between the rings. Blakesley has it again. Thought about a 3. He's picked up by O'Brien. And then the ball is loose and knocked out of bounds off of Shipley. Here comes Gearing for Hayes. Gearing has to be careful. He has a couple of team fouls. Blakesley breaks down to the corner. They'll get it to Swank. Up top to Clausen. Bounce pass right side. 4 minutes left in the second quarter of play. Ellenwood can tie this game up with a 3. Blakesley over here in the corner for 3. He got another one. Blakesley has tied it up. Blakesley's getting a hot hand. Now Ellenwood needs to step it up on defense with 3.5 left before halftime. TMP cannot make an outside shot. No. He shoved that right back at me. That's their first 3 of the game. That was Drew O'Brien to stretch the lead back up to 3. 21-18, 3:18 left before half. Patience on offense. Blakesley has an extremely hot hand, but he's too far out. He barely got rim. O'Brien steps in between some players and ball's loose everywhere. Swank comes out with it. He gets stripped from behind, but there's Blakesley. Has Clausen, but he's too late before he was able to make it. Blakesley for 3 from the right corner this time. Left corner it was. No good. Left, right. Couldn't make it, though. Made it from the right corner. Left corner can't. That should be a charge. Great call. Ian Gearing got set this time. That gives Coach Duncan a chance to get Gearing off the floor and bring in Garrett Hayes. But maybe Garrett Hayes is going to come in for Cody Easern. Let's take a look. Ringering says off the floor Swank. Hayes says off the floor to Blakesley. Oh, Swank says I'm staying. So he's going to stay. So Ringering will run point with Swank and Gearing and Clausen down at the baseline area as Ringering will give us a thumbs up. He's dribble with that right hand. He does. Didn't have much confidence going back with that right hand. Ooh, bad pass. Swank. Clausen. He doesn't want to foul. He just gets out of the way and over the back. Nothing. Swank be strong with the sophomore. Gets popped in the nose, but he's fouled. And the sophomore will go shoot 2. 21-18, 2:22 on this clock in the second. Lady Eagles lost 60-28. TMP Lady Monarchs have a very, very good club, a team that went to state last year and made it to the Saturday games and lost in the semifinals, but come back and I believe they got 3rd. Swank to shoot 2. First one for the sophomore, not much arc. Went straight to the back of the glass, hit the back of the rim and just fell off. See if Swank can get a little bit of arc on this free throw. 21-18. Ellenwood trails by 3. Swank dribbles it 3 times, spins it, kneels down. Nice rotation, and this time it goes down. 21-19. Ellenwood back on defense with Blakesley, Hayes, and Gearing on the back row. Swank and Ringering on the front row. 21-19, 2-point advantage for TMP. Swank steps into the passing lane, a 3-point attempt. This one's no good. Another offensive rebound, and the offensive rebounds are coming back to haunt Ellenwood. An offensive rebound and put back there by the big guy inside. Nobody could block him out. Ringering brings the ball at the floor. Blakesley, he's stopped at the wing area. He'll get the ball back with just under 2 left before half, 23-19. Ellenwood down 4. Gearing, right wing. Looks for somebody cutting through. Blakesley gets it on the right side. He'll go up, throw it off the glass, block, count the bucket. Good. Kyle Blakesley. Kyle Blakesley's playing a pretty good half of basketball, especially here in this second quarter. Count the bucket. Makes the score 23-21. Now we're going to allow Blakesley to shoot the free throw. After he makes it, there'll be a whistle for a substitution. Blakesley bends, rotation, good. 23-22. Easern back on the floor for Blakesley, who has 2 fouls. You don't want him to pick up 3 before half. Big defensive opportunity for Ellenwood here. Swank comes out. Clausen's on the floor. The big guy is number 45. He's 6'4". He's a senior, Kelton Shuckman for TMP, and he's down there on the baseline by the cheerleaders. He'll go baseline, usually opposite the ball. Up top with it in this 2-3 shifting zone by Ellenwood. O'Brien almost got trapped in the corner. TMP might run a little clock. No, they're going to take a big two-pointer from about 15. That's good by Shane Zimmerman. 25-22. 25-22, Ellenwood trails. Cody Easern tries to spin to the glass, and he's cut off and a tie-up. But he did travel first. I thought maybe there was going to be a travel before that, but it was a little late. So now with 1:04 left on the clock, a 3-point advantage for TMP. They'll have the basketball. Jacob Fouts, number 20, passes it up top to Zimmerman, who has to go run it down. He'll go left side, now inside of the post, back to a Jacob Fouts, who was wide open. The rebound is tipped around and goes out of bounds off of Ian Gearing. So an inbounds play coming up for TMP. Underneath their own bucket, just to the right side, lob right inside, and a jump shot inside the paint, good. Kelton Shuckman, 40 seconds on the clock. Ellenwood needs a bucket. They trail 27-22. Clausen down on the corner, lost the handle, and they'll whistle. They say it was out of bounds off of TMP. It'll stay right here. Garrett Hayes comes off. Blakesley on for offensive purposes. Blakesley gets it in. It's stolen away. TMP has it. 25 seconds before half. TMP with the ball and up 5. 3-point shot. Zimmerman, no. Offensive rebound again. Right-handed side, no. Clausen. Ellen with the ball. They're going to go for 1. 10 seconds on the clock. Easern up top will set the offense. They'll need to be quick. Down 5. Easern goes to the far side of the court from us. Blakesley with 3, with 2. Cody Easern's going to have to get a shot up. Passes it to Blakesley, and he can't get it off before the buzzer. It's halftime. 27-22. We'll thank our sponsors. Then when we come back before third quarter action, we'll give you the halftime update. USC 355 Ellenwood, Farmers Mutual Insurance, National Billing, RMAC, Ellenwood Booster Club, Triple T Electric, Lang Diesel, Easern Plumbing, Heating and Air, Highlay Engine Pump and Supply, Pit Stop Service Station. 18 sponsors in all for Ellenwood Eagles. We appreciate them. Thanks for tuning in to Ellenwood Eagle Basketball on GreatMenPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. As we is ready for the second half. Remember to thank all of our sponsors, Barton Community College. Get driven at Barton. Even though they're at holiday break, this will give you an opportunity to view their website at BCC, Barton Community College. Just check it out on the website, and they will, maybe there's some classes you'd like to take here in this second semester. Pit Stop Service Station. They have everything you want right down there in Ellenwood. And stop by, pick up a soda, some potato chips after the game. Thank all of our sponsors for sponsoring Ellenwood Eagle Sports live stream. The Ellenwood Booster Club, every home game, they always have merchandise available and gives you a chance to support the Booster Club. They do so much for all of the different organizations at Ellenwood High School. Cheyenne Trailer Sales, they have about any type of trailer you could need, whether it's to put snow in the back for snow removal. I know it hasn't snowed yet, but it could. It's going to happen. Ellenwood Hospital and Clinic, one of the better hospital and clinics around at the rural local area. Thanks again to all of our fine sponsors, UST 355, Ellenwood National Billing, RMAC, Farmers Mutual Insurance, and Triple T Electric. 10 points for Kyle Blakesley to lead the way for Ellenwood. 6 in the first half for Patrick Ringering. 3 for Cale Clausen. 2 for Ian Gehring, and Tanner Swank has 1. They shoot 4 of 9 from the free throw line. 25%, only 2 of 8 from the field. 2 of 8 from the three-point line. 6 of 12 from the field for 50%. And total overall is 8 and 20 for 40%. Free throws for 4 and 9. They turned the ball over 10 times. Nobody has 3 personal fouls for Ellenwood. Nick Hemeke and Drew O'Brien both have 3 fouls for TMP. And now Ellenwood turns it over to start this second half. 27-22, TMP with the basketball, looking at this 2-3 zone by the Ellenwood Eagles in their blue road uniforms. High post entry, shot, bounce it around, no good. Eastern gets the rebound. Bounces it up to Cale Clausen, who's picked up by Drew O'Brien. TMP looks like they might switch off to a zone. Nope, they're going to just back off and play some. No, they are going to play a little zone. So it's a 3-2 zone, but they sag in the middle. That gives Blakesley an opportunity to shoot a 3 wide open. He can't get it to go down. He's knocked down some here already in this contest. 2 to be exact. He's attempted 7. There's a 3-point shot by TMP on the other end, and they can't get that one to go. They're 1 of 14 behind the 3-point arc, running with the basketball. Kyle Blakesley, and that's what Ellenwood does best, except they didn't finish. Patrick Ringering offensive board, no good. Ball fake, good. Blakesley gets the offensive rebound. Beautiful ball fake, up and good. Blakesley, 24 points for Ellenwood. Blakesley has 12 in the game. 3-point advantage now for TMP. That's the big guy inside gets whistled for that foul. Just his second. That's Kelton Shuckman, number 45. So Blakesley gets to go to the free throw line for just 1 free throw. He's 2 for 3 in this game. Needs to knock this one down to get the lead down to 2. That's free throw good. Nice soft touch. Blakesley gets it to go down. Ellenwood will hustle back, get set up into their defense. Now they got to trap into the corner and push down to the ground. Nice job. Great defensive series. Great defensive call with the trap down in the corner. Coach Duncan called that after the made free throw. That caught TMP's surprise. 4th personal foul on Drew O'Brien. Down low, Gehring will back inside. Ball fakes. Now he's blocked. He took too many spin moves and it's blocked as Kelton Shuckman just held his ground, kept his big arms up into the air. He's listed as 6'4". He's a big guy, though. He might be more like 6'5". 2 personal fouls on TMP here in this third quarter. 2-point advantage. TMP. Eastern will come back up top after checking the ball in. Looking possibly down low. Nope, they're going to set up the offense. Very patient. No need to hurry. Just look for an open shot. Cody Eastern will go back and forth. He has Blakesley wide open down in the corner for 3. Too short. Clausen fights for the offensive rebound. Saves it. And Ellenwood comes out with it. Blakesley will go baseline. He goes up hard. He's blocked thrown to the ground almost, and they stop play. Ball was knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Ellenwood. Opportunity to tie or take the lead. Ellenwood checks it in. Blakesley's okay as he went hard to the ground on his back. Bounce pass. Gearing. He's going to try to go up strong against the big guy. May have got away with the travel. Good defensive stop by Shookman, number 45, just holding his ground. Shookman has the basketball. Over towards the bench of TMP, but it's a pass that goes out of bounds. Boy, Ellenwood is just hanging in this game. Now is an opportunity for Ellenwood to come back after this timeout, possibly, if they bring the big guy off the bench. (27-25), 5:50 to play here in this third quarter. St. Joseph School, Highlight Engine Pump and Supply, Eastern Plumbing, Heating and Air, and Lang Diesel. Jensen Associates, Southwind Drilling, and Snell Harvesting, some of our other sponsors of Ellenwood basketball. Gives you some area scores. Otis Bison, boys, 27. Had a special announcement here. I guess they're going to have a junior high school next year. Halftime, Otis Bison boys 24, lacrosse guys 16. Lacrosse girls beat Otis Bison girls 45-44. Both of those teams will be in the Hoisington Winter Jam coming up the middle of January. Ellenwood girls again fell tonight in their contest 60-28. Gearing, jump shot, no good. Didn't even hit the rim. TMP out with it. They'll set up their offense against this 2-3 zone. (68-22) was the girls' final. I'll get corrected here. Shot misses. Blakesley for three. He's filling it, but he can't get it. Clausen, a big offensive rebound. Patrick Ringering has a drive on the baseline. Bounces across Blakesley. Ball fake up. Good. Ties the game at 27. Blakesley will go to the free throw line with a chance to give Ellenwood their first lead since they led 8-7. 5:01 to play. We're in the third. Kyle Blakesley playing pretty well tonight. Coach Duncan had a chance to visit with some of these players, actually all of the players after the game Friday. Just flat told them, guys, we need to step it up. We're better than this. Kind of fell asleep in that Otis game in the second half. Now Blakesley will bend. He'll rotate the free throw. It was a beautiful shot. Couldn't get it. Clausen offensive rebound. No good. Tied up at 27. What a game. Thanks for watching this one. TMP and Ellenwood. High post entry. No good. Or no shot, I should say. Now TMP will move it around. Shot no good. It comes out with a rebound. Fighting for it was TMP and Otis. Or, no, that's Clausen for Ellenwood. TMP will check it in underneath their own bucket. And they'll make the shot. After getting it in, they'll stretch their lead back to 2 in this third quarter, 4:20 to play. Man-to-man defense by TMP. Gearing inside fighting for position. Bad shot by Gearing. Didn't really square up as he took it. TMP will come out and run with the basketball. Jump stop inside the paint. Out to a wide open Shimmers. Misses a three-point shot, and Hayes possibly whistled for the foul. Let's hope it is. Let's hope it is Garrett Hayes. If it's Blakesley, that'll be 3. Hopefully it's on Garrett Hayes. Nope. The luck is not in Blakesley's favor. Team foul number 2. Ellenwood has the 2 team fouls to 3 team fouls for TMP. They missed the first free throw. 29-27, 3:57 left here in this third. Second free throw, barely hit the rim. Ball bounces around. Gearing comes out with it. No, he loses it, but there's Big Daddy Garrett Hayes. He gets it out of there. Cody Eason will bring it up the floor. He'll try to slow it down. He stands at the mid-stripe circle. Swank guarded extremely closely. A lot of hand checking there. Now Blakesley is knocked around. Boy, very aggressive defense by TMP. They're hand checking all over the place. And technically it's a foul, but it goes on every time. You like to see the officials just letting them play through that. If the hand checking doesn't do anything to really interfere with the play, then no reason really to call the foul. 29-27, 3:59. We're in the third. Ellenwood will have to hurry, or they're going to have a 5-second call. A 5-second call after it was inbounded. Well, it was close, though. That's what we thought. So a turnover on the inbounds play. Ellenwood trails by 2. Now a whistle. The ball goes out of bounds off TMP. They will turn it over. Ellenwood will get a chance to tie it up or take the lead here. Just looking over some first half stats. Pretty equal in those stats. Ringering, after having a little bit of a break, comes back onto the floor. Cody Easern trying to get out of this. Now a pushing foul after Gearing. Should have probably got called for a foul. As Gearing was setting the screen, and as Cody Easern went by him, he stuck out his left arm, left shoulder just enough that they could have called him for a foul. Trying to lob it in very softly to Easern was Clausen. It's tipped back out of bounds. 3:23. We're in the third quarter. Thanks for watching Ellenwood Eagle basketball. Up top, Gearing. Thought about the 3, but he passes it off. Easern, if he would have turned back with a spin move, he could have went baseline on that. Picks up his dribble, bounces over to Ringering. Ringering can't get it to it in time. No, it's kicked around like a bowling ball, and a holding foul called. A holding foul. Is this on Ringering? No, it's on the big guy. Ellenwood gets a break. Colton Shuckman gets called for a personal foul. That's his 3rd. An inbounds play for Ellenwood underneath their own bucket to tie this game or even take the lead. Let's see if they bring him out. They will. Taylor Pfeiffer comes back onto the floor, and as you can see, there's a huge difference on the inside. Gearing can push this guy around. See if they can get Gearing the basketball down low. Gearing gets the basketball, but it's a horrible pass by Swank, but there's Clausen to recover it. Ringering traveled with the basketball. He saw an opportunity to his right, but then he elected to go back to his left and shuffled his feet before he dribbled the ball. And just don't want to hang your head. Patrick Ringer needs to keep his composure, but just blow that one off. That play's done. We'll move back on. Down the floor with 3 minutes left. High post entry, jump shot from 10, bounces around, bounces in. Eddie Lynn with his first 2 of the game. Cody Easern dribbles to the free throw line, kicks it out to Ringer, and he goes left side, bounces it in. Very high off the glass, floated in. 31-29. What a game we have on our hands here. Ellenwood has played zone the majority of the night. They started in a man, but have gone to zone. Pfeiffer up top. They move the ball around, does TMP. Now they swing it over to the right side. Clausen, Ringering, guarding very closely. Shane Zimmerman. Now they're going to go all the way to the other side to Shippers. Can't go. Now a long outlet pass to Swank. He's going to go up strong, right-handed layup, but he can't get anything. He gets the ball stripped out of his hand. The pass was way too soft. It had the distance, but it wasn't much aggressiveness, not an aggressive pass. And that would have gave Swank a better opportunity to go hard to the hole. But Swank might get a rebounding chance here. He thought about the three-point shot, misses the opportunity. Now he gets it here in the left corner. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Clausen. He'll save it and it goes out of bounds. Great hustle by Clausen. 31-29. Ellenwood down 2. They have had their chances to take the lead late in this third quarter. Three-point shot. Lynn missed everything. Offensive rebound. Good. On the putback. 33-29. 1.5 left in the third. Three-point shot. Clausen, a lot of arc. Barely hit rim. Goes out of bounds. Clausen, no. One and a half to play. 33-29. We're in the third quarter. TMP with the basketball, trying to extend the lead. That shot misses. Lynn saves it. Back up top, they'll move the ball around. Shippers. Lynn again for three. From the right wing, got this one. (36-29). The lead is stretched up to 7. A minute left in the third. Ellenwood has the ball, trying to get back a little bit closer on this possession. Clausen, Ringering. Man-to-man defense. Ringering dribbles straight towards the basket. Passes it off to Cody Easern, who misses a shot. TMP runs with the rebound. Up top, trying to find Lynn. He has a hot head. They got Pfeiffer, though. There's Lynn. Why not? He has a hot hand. No. Offensive rebound. Ball loose on the ground. There's Lynn again. Right side Pfeiffer. Back to Lynn. He's bumped. He traveled. He dribbled right into Gearing. And Gearing forced a travel. 21 seconds left in the third. Ellenwood trails 36-29. Full court man-to-man press. Pressure defense in the backcourt forces a turnover on Ellenwood. Now a turnover by TMP. Easern tipped out of bounds. Should be tipped out of bounds. Now the officials will get together because it was tipped by TMP. See thing. Now Coach Duncan wants an explanation because that ball was tipped right in front of him. That ball, and I know we have a lot of area between us and where the play took place, but at least from our angle, it looked like it was tipped. And I believe if Coach Duncan is off the bench talking to the official like that, he knows exactly what he's talking about. So TMP has the ball, going for another bucket, and they get one. That's Shippers, Colby Shippers at the buzzer. Ellenwood can't not get the bucket. 38-29, 9-point advantage. We'll go to the fourth and final quarter. Ellenwood needs to get some momentum back after this. Well, we're going to start the fourth and final quarter with you on GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. It's going to have us an exciting finish. You can just feel it. 38-29. TMP leads in this game. TMP has 6 individuals that have scored in this game. Make it now 7 individuals that have scored. 15 points for Blakesley. He leads all scorers for both teams. Now getting shoved to the ground and over the back because Ellenwood did not have possession of the basketball. And now the game is kind of getting out of hand a little bit by both teams and the officials and the fans all trying to get the officials to go their way. But Ellenwood gets the basketball. Man-to-man defense by TMP. Cody Eastern goes hard to the hole, right-handed layup. He throws it up, no good, and over the back possibly. On the big guy who just drops the ball right in front of the official. And now the coach is up off the bench for TMP. Not happy. 1-1. Blakesley will get a chance to cut into this lead. Ellenwood only has 2 team fouls, so they're not in foul trouble. They don't need to look at fouling at all because there's so much time left in the game, which is 7:34. Blakesley to get to the 30th point for Ellenwood. The free throw good. 38-30, just an 8-point lead now for TMP. Shuckman comes out. He's 45. He comes off the floor because he has 4 fouls, and he's listed at 6'4". I got him more about 6'5", 6'6". He's a big guy. Makes Ian look a little bit small. Blakesley to shoot the second of 2 after hitting the first. He hits the second. 38-31. Down to 7. 7.5 left in this game. Ellenwood needs a defensive stop. They can get right back in it with another offensive bucket. Ellenwood shuts down that high post. Now TMP is moving it around looking for a high-low entry, but Ellenwood will not allow it. That's where TMP score the majority of their points, right in that post area. At the high post, at the low post. Now, TMP is not shooting the ball well from the outside. Now on the backside, Ellenwood fell asleep, but Gearing's there with the rebound, but he loses it. It's tipped around. Now 2 Ellenwood Eagles are knocked to the ground, and Gearing goes down to the floor, and they have to stop play because I think he has blood. Yes, he is bloody underneath the eye, and the chances are very, very good that we're going to have some stoppage of play here because that blood was coming out very quickly. The officials will have to look over the court, and if there's any blood on the court, they'll have to make sure it is removed. And unfortunately, Ian Gearing might be, I'm not going to say done for this game, but it's going to be close because that blood was coming out. That's kind of like one of those headbutts in a game or in a boxing match because when they get hit, when you see 2 boxers kind of going into the ring, into the middle, going head-to-head, and one boxer headbutts somebody maybe by accident right underneath his right eye is where he got hit. So the officials are going to call a stoppage of play simply because they need to check over the floor and remove some blood. So we'll take a little timeout and thank our sponsors. USD 355 Ellenwood, Farmers Mutual Insurance, Snell Harvesting, Jensen Associates, Southwind Drilling, National Billing, RMAC, Ellenwood Hospital and Clinic. We appreciate all of our sponsors making it possible. Like to be a sponsor of Ellenwood Live Sports on GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. Give us a call at Eagle Radio. We can get you set up, just $95 a month. That'll get you all set up for the rest of the basketball season of girls and guys basketball. 38-31. Steve Owens back with you on GreatBendPost.com. EllenwoodEagles.org. Got the floor all cleaned up. We're ready for action. Cody Easer will bring the ball up the floor with the left hand. See if they can find a bucket. Find a way to get a shot to go down with 6:45 left in the game. 38-31, 7 points advantage. Patrick Ringering has not done hardly anything in this game scoring-wise. Misses another shot. To be exact, Ringering has 8 points. Not a bad scoring output, but Patrick Ringering is kind of one of those guys you like to see him average about 14 to 17 points a game with his athletic ability. Going to call a blocking foul, team foul number 3, third personal foul also on Cody Easer. Lob inside, Blakesley knocks it loose. Ringering trying to fight for it, but it's recovered by TMP. They lob it to Pfeiffer, finds Hammocky, and they'll set it up against a 2-3 zone, trying to get it to the post, high or low. Just moving the basketball around. Shippers inside the three-point arc, got it to go, 40-31. Now here comes Ellenwood trying to run. Cody Easer is stopped. Finds Blakesley. He'll dribble to the free throw line, picks up his dribble, and they call him for a travel. 40-31. Ball goes back over. And here comes Ian Gehring, bandaged up and all. At some point, we'll see if we can zoom in on Ian Gehring when we get a chance. Get you a chance on his right side. See that bandage down there, and it's bandaged up pretty good. I think Dr. Monty Dole flew back in there and got him all taped up. TMP for 3, no. Offensive rebound over to the right side. Missing a shot, Gehring. Rebound, Clausen. Ellenwood needs a bucket. 5.5 to play in the game. They are down 9, 40-31. Man-to-man defense. This is what Ellenwood likes to run on their offense. Ringering. Oh, missing Clausen. By the time they get him the ball, though, TMP is able to recover on defense. And he misses the shot, but he is fouled. So Clausen at the free throw line to shoot 2. Tonight, Cale at the free throw line is 50%. He's 1 of 2. They're calling for a towel to wipe up the perspiration down there from Clausen getting knocked to the ground. Clausen to shoot 2. He only has 3 points this evening. Big free throws can cut the lead down to 7. It's 40-31. TMP is up by 9. 8 team fouls now on TMP to only 3 for Ellenwood. Big free throw, good. 5:20 left in this game. We'll keep an eye on the team fouls. Ellenwood does not want to foul unless they absolutely have to, and that won't be till later in the game. Second free throw short off the side of the rim. 40-32, 8-point lead. It's TMP with the ball, looking at his zone, and they're going to possibly run a little offense. Nope, now they're going to bring it back down low, get into their offensive set. Bouncing the ball inside and hitting on the backside of that zone for the bucket is TMP. Jacob Fouts. That's what Ellenwood is. Fell asleep here a lot. This will give us a chance to, after this free throw or before the free throw, zoom in on Gehring. He smiles at the official. He'll be able to get a good look as this will be 2 free throws. They're going to get it straight on the foul. It's Cody Easer. We'll have Gehring see if he can look up at us. The shot was good, so it is just 1 free throw. Gehring will look up here right as he gets through. There's a good shot right there. And the free throw misses. 5 minutes left in this game. Here comes Ellenwood down 10 now. Now they definitely need a bucket. Clausen on that right side trying to find somebody to get open. Ringering's open from the top of the key. No. Rebound. Clausen went as high as he could, but he couldn't get it. TMP comes back down the floor. Ellenwood still in a 2-3 zone. Ellenwood has scored a lot or gave up a lot of points on the inside. There's a short shot over the back. Fighting for the rebound. TMP will come out with it with Pfeiffer. They'll move the ball around. Pfeiffer goes in, gets hit by Gearing, and Gearing will get called for the foul. Gearing whistled for, I believe, his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 4, just his third personal foul. 5th team foul called on Ellenwood. Pfeiffer to shoot 2. There's the first one. That's good. 43-32, up to an 11-point lead with 4:24 left in the contest. TMP is up. Second free throw getting ready to come from Pfeiffer. He made the first, and he misses the second. Gearing, rebound. Ellenwood needs a bucket. 4:20 left. Full court press, at least a little token pressure. Blakesley has it, looks for a pick, takes a 3 after he gets the pick. Offensive rebound off the miss. Clausen throws it up, no good. Rebound, Clausen couldn't get it, stays though with Ellenwood. Ellenwood's trying to set those high picks to allow Blakesley to get open, and Blakesley's able to turn off of a quick pick, but he can't really get squared up by the time the defense gets through those picks. On the inbounds, Blakesley has it. He'll lob it inside, and it's stolen away. Stolen away by 45. That's Schuckman. 4 minutes left in the game. 43-32. TMP trying to hold on here, and TMP trying to escape before the Christmas break. Another offensive rebound on a long rebound this time. O'Brien to Hammocky. Hammocky dribbles it inside, dribbles it back outside, picks up his dribble. Ellenwood at some point will come out into a man. Still 3:30 left in the game. TMP is just being extremely patient on this offensive set. Hammocky to Schuckman. Schuckman back to Hammocky. Swings it to the far side of O'Brien. O'Brien back to Hammocky. Trying to get it inside to their post players. Ellenwood shutting them down. There's a pass to the backside. Misses. Offensive rebound. Put back good. Count the bucket. Could be number 5 or make it number 4 on Gearing. Schuckman with his 8th point. 3 minutes left in the game. 45-32 now. 1 free throw. Timeout on the floor. Ellenwood trails 45-32. 3:02 left in the game. .302 left in this contest. 45-32. TMP will have 1 free throw, leading by 13. This is Schuckman at the free throw line. His free throw is strong and no good. Ellenwood clears the board. 3 minutes left. Ringer in between the circles. Against a man. Blakesley had to go inside to get that pass. Up top, Clausen looks for Ringering down low. He gets it, turns around, misses a shot. Gearing offensive board, put back, foul before the shot. It'll be a 1-and-1. A whistle on that rebound or on that shot by Gearing. So Gearing at the free throw line, shooting a 1-on-1. Team foul number 9 2:45 left in this contest. Thank you, Dove Chevrolet Buick Cadillac, for allowing us the 2010 Chevrolet HHR LT2 free throw good on the 1-and-1. This is a beauty. Black in color, kind of a pearl gray, black color, remote start, chrome rims, just 15,000 miles on this 2010. That's the Eagle vehicle of choice tonight by Dove's Buick Chevrolet Cadillac. Free throw misses, but an offensive rebound. Blakesley, he'll dribble it over to the right side, gets set, goes hard to the basket, right hand, misses it, too short, comes out by TMP. 45-33. TMP can run a lot of clock here with 2.5 left. And they switch to a man, does Ellenwood. Ellenwood misses the backside, and they still stayed in his zone with a Nick Hammocky layup. So Ellenwood will come out for the break and face Little River in St. John and Hoisington. 3 straight games with some pretty good girls and guys teams. Doesn't get any easier, that's for sure. 2 minutes left in the game. It's a matter of just running out this clock. Ellenwood has 5 team fouls, make it 6-9 for TMP, and that's a timeout on the floor.
30 seconds, timeout.
Ellenwood ladies lost 60-28, and it looks like it's going to be a TMP sweep here this evening in Hayes. Happy holidays from everybody at Eagle Radio, and a chance to win $10,000 tomorrow at the Crest Theater in Great Bend. Show up between 9 and 10 a.m. It's our last chance drawing. What that means is if you are not currently a finalist or your immediate family members are not currently a finalist of the $10,000 holiday shop at home holiday promotion, you have a chance to win it. Pretty simple. Show up, get your name drawn. The chances will be good. You could be one of 59 people with your name on the board tomorrow. Out of the timeout, 1:53 left in the fourth. Man-to-man defense by Ellenwood. See if they can get a quick steal and try to cut into this 41-33 lead. 47-33, I should say. 47-33. 14 points. Ellenwood just trying to play good, solid man-to-man defense, not get called for any fouls. See if they can get a turnover, be a 5-second count or maybe a tip ball. And TMP is just running their motion offense, and Ringering will foul. So 1-1 coming up for TMP and O'Brien. Second team foul. Pretty solid club out here for TMP guys and gals. That free throw is no good, as Ellenwood will come out with it. Cody Easern stopped on the inside, picks up his dribble, passes it up top to the side. Now to Gearing on the inside. He misses the shot. And Shippers comes out with it with a minute left in the game, 47-33. Ellenwood down in this game. Blakesley is all over the official. I'm sorry, not all over the official. Blakesley was all over the TMP ball handler, and just an offensive foul called very quick. Out of the game will be Hammocky, as the head coach wasn't happy with that. (47-33). Cody Easern behind his back with the dribble, now between the circles. He's on the left side, dribbles, then passes to Ringering. Bounce pass, Gearing, he called for it. Ball's fake, tucks under, loses control, and can't get it to go, and fouled is Pfeiffer. Thanks for watching GreatBendPost.com and EllenwoodEagles.org. 47-33 as TMP will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. There will be no post game tonight with the Coach Duncan, but he sends his wishes on a happy holiday season. Patrick Ringering, left side. He's bumped, no call, but he makes the shot. Great work tonight by our camera person, Megan Orndoff. Our computer, our / engineer guru, Cody Woodruff. He had to move equipment at the girls' game, and he got it done as quick as he could. Derek Moose here helping us out on stats with Sean Troyer pushing all the magic buttons over there. Good to see Ellenwood not giving up, even though they don't have enough time to get this victory. They trail 47-35 with 11.7 seconds left on the clock. Ellenwood still going after the loose basketballs. That's what you like to see. So it'll be a tough loss in league, but all you want to see is your team getting better in this preseason / holiday break before this Christmas break. An unfortunate loss for Ellenwood. They'll follow another game after dropping a tough one to Otis Bison. So Ellenwood will get set for the holiday break. They lose it 41-35. We appreciate you tuning in tonight to GreatBendPost.com, EllenwoodEagles.org. So we got to get off so they can get the equipment packed up and get ready to get on the bus so they don't get left here on the bus. Again, thank you to everyone. Thank you to Cody Woodruff, Megan Orndoff, Sean Troyer, Derek Moose, coach and staff for both Ellenwood guys, Ellenwood gals, the teams, administration, all of our sponsors, Great Bend Post, EllenwoodEagles.com, EllenwoodEagles.org, I should say, actually, GreatBendPost.com. And we handed the final stats. Let me give them to you real quick. 17 points for Kyle Blakesley. Patrick Ringerine had 10. 4 for Cale Clausen. 3 for Ian Gearing. 1 for Tanner Swank. 9 of 17 from the free throw line. 12 of 50 from the field for just 24%. They turned the ball over 16 times, does Ellenwood. Tough loss tonight for both clubs. Ellenwood Lady Eagles fall 60-28. The guys fall 47-35. Please do me a favor. Have a very happy holiday season. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Please don't drink and drive. Make somebody else get you home safe. Remember one thing. Team. Together everyone achieves more. Steve Owens saying so long until next year.